Hi, my fellow Aquariuses, and welcome to our love reading for the month of December of 2025. So, meanwhile, I shuffle our cards. I would like to remind you that this is a general reading and it will not resonate with everybody, but I hope with loads of you. But please remember to take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, I would strongly suggest for you to go and listen to your other readings, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And please let me know in the comment below if Aquarius is your Sun, Moon, or Rising. But without further ado, let's start and see which kind of energy does your person have towards you in the month of December of 2025. Let's have a look. Which kind of energy your person has towards you in December. And here we've got trust. Beautiful energy. So something that for us is very important. If you are an archetypical Aquarius, for you knowing that your person is trusting you, it's incredibly important, because with trust also 99% of the time comes freedom, in the way that for us freedom is incredibly important. Okay, that doesn't mean that we go out there and do whatever we like with whoever we like, unless it's an open relationship and that it's only between the two of you, or whatever way you impose build your connection or relationship and the two of you are okay with it. And there is nothing wrong, as long as two people are aware of it and they both agree. But definitely here there is a trust that is not only from the side of your person about the two of you, your connection, your relationship, but also trust in your brilliancy. This is what I'm sensing. So please let me know if any of you there are thinking, or there is something coming up where you have got an idea, you want to produce something. I don't know why I'm saying this, or you are starting a project or anything out of your own idea, and there is complete and utter trust from the side of your person, because I also sense here that you might have asked your person to come as a partner for some of you, and they trust you. So please let me know. There is a lot of information about this, but there is no point of me keep giving examples, because we could be going on forever and ever. Now let's see what is your energy, Aquarius, towards your person in the month of December. And here it's playfulness. Absolutely beautiful. When we feel very comfortable with someone, we let go of the barriers and we show our inner child, and we can be quite cheeky and silly in a very funny way. Our humor is quite sharp, but we always follow it with a huge smile, or we accompany it. Why do I get myself in such struggles with those words anyway? You know what I mean. So what I'm sensing here, Aquarius, is this is a very, very good situation that you have in December with your person. And remember that you could just be falling in love with this person, not even dating them, all the way to be married to this person, and in between. It doesn't really matter. But there is a beautiful connection here between the two of you. So let's see now with the Sufi Wisdom Oracle. What does the universe wants to say more about this connection? Could be an advice. Let's have a look. And here we have life's purpose. Seek your deep... Why did I write it so small? Seek your deep purpose in life. Okay? So life purpose, more than likely, when I was sensing before with that trust, and I also brought up the sensation that I was getting about you being the initiator, or the instrument of instigation, even though instigation is more on the negative side, but you know what I mean, of starting a project or something that you feel that you feel it's very important to you as an expression of your own soul, of your own purpose. You know, if that is the case, here the universe is saying, yes, keep going. That is the correct thing. And remember that you've got the full support of your person here. Now, let's see, Aquarius, the main part of your reading. I'm really liking this kind of connection between the two of you. And you could be in a very strong relationship, but it's the connection as well within the relationship that is beautiful. So let's see, please, angels and guides, show us more about this relationship, this connection. Okay. They're huge, my hands are tiny, so struggle is real. 7 of coins. You have waited a long time for this. This card just came out for the in the past position for Capricorn, okay, but it was a completely different reading, okay. So what we have here with the 7 of coins is like as if you have waited for this opportunity for a long time, for this. So it's like what I'm sensing here is like as if your person is supportive of some project or of something that for you it's a life purpose, or that for you have waited such a long time. So they're the supporting role, okay, because they trust you. Now let's see what is crossing it, the 9 of swords. So remember that this is the crossing card. And it doesn't mean that it has to be this way. But what is crossing you, it's that you want everything to be perfect. So let me know, Aquarius, if you have got Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising within your chart, because I'm also sensing that. It's an overthinking about this project, this situation. You also want to make sure that everything is correct. And I am sensing that for you, this is going on for a while. And if you are if you are listening to this reading before the 29th of November, remember that this is the time to revise everything, because we are in Mercury retrograde. But by December, when Mercury comes out of retrograde and then start their shadow forward movement, so start retracing the degrees where it went retrograde, it will start picking pace, and then it will slingshot when it comes out of the post retrograde period, and everything will be fine. So don't get stuck in this. And I am sensing that your person being so supportive, even though you are stuck in this 9 of swords, or thinking a lot about this 9 of swords, is able to bring out your playfulness and making you still feel comfortable, and it's beautiful. Let's see at the root of the situation, the 4 of staff. So let's go back to the actual relationship between the two of you. What is the root of the situation? I sense that you are feeling really comfortable with this person, and because it's at the root, it comes from, not from the mind, not from the logic, it just, it's intuitive. It's like as if you have met this person before. It's like as if you know them forever. And again, I believe that for a couple of times already came up in my previous readings about a connection that has something to do with the previous life. So I'm sensing that this could be the case, but if not, at least for some of you, but if not, you have got this sense of really, really knowing them and that you can trust them. This is also the base of somebody getting married, in the way that because of of how much they are supporting you and all of that, you are looking at them as somebody that you could marry if you are not married already. Okay, see the past, the Four of Swords. In the past, I sense that before you met this person, it's like as if you took time for yourself to think, regenerate. Maybe you came out of one or two or three relationships that were not great, and then you took some time to rest. You took some time to recollect yourself. So here we've got the Seven of Swords at the top of, at a logical level. And I'm sensing that this is you, Aquarius, but it's like as if it's not connected to the relationship, but that sometimes you feel to have the imposter syndrome about this situation, because your person is so supportive and so believing in you, in what you want to do. And they really know that what you're doing is not only going to work, but is going to help so many people. You feel, I wouldn't say the pressure, but it's like as if you feel that, am I really good enough? Am I really as good as he's saying? Let's see the Ten of Cups. Listen, this is in the most likely scenario in December. So we've got this at the base, you feeling so comfortable with this person, as if you've been together forever, as if you have been married forever in this life or in a previous one. And this in December, an absolute contentment that is incredible. So you are going to have some beautiful Christmas or holidays, whatever you celebrate. It's incredible, and it's beautiful that this reading went kind of two directions, spoke about two things. And at the bottom of the deck we've got the Six of Cups, somebody coming back from the past. And I'm not saying this is an ex, I'm not saying that this is an ex, I'm just saying somebody that could have connection with you through a previous life. Okay, so Aquariuses, this is your reading, my fellow Aquariuses. I'm just trying to keep an eye on that. Oh my god, Mercury retrograde, I can't speak. If this resonates with you, please like, share and subscribe. If you would like a private reading with me, the link, it's in the comment box below. And please don't forget, if you're listening to this in November, please don't forget to go and listen to all of the November reading for you. There is loads. And also comment, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.